My name is Sharif Agib. I'm the VP of Operations at Granicus. So when we say government's favorite cloud, we mean if you need to go hosted, you need to reach out to Granicus because we're the ones that are going to provide the best options for you from a hosted infrastructure standpoint. Our IT demands have evolved because of scale. You know, we as a company have always wanted to provide our customers with unlimited retention. We want them to feel confident that from the moment you start with us to the moment that actually continue with us long term is to know that your content is secure and can be accessed at any given point. Canada is a perfect example of one of those requirements that Canada law requires you that only the content can traverse within Canadian borders. We now have roughly around 1,200 customers, at least one in every 50 states. One of the most important things, that we look for is that being that we're a niche company, we need to have a vendor and a partner that understands that really well. We have so many layers of technology that have to interlace together to work well, and one of the great things about United Layer is their ability to sit down and really understand what our scope is, what we're trying to accomplish, and help us build that out. United Layer provides us three distinct infrastructures. There's two in Canada, a primary in Toronto and a secondary in Vancouver. So the hybrid cloud is very important to us because, again, it goes back to our discussion around scaling. When we need to spin up servers at the time in which we're getting a lot of content or a lot of requests, or clients are growing at a rapid rate, we have the flexibility to do that. We know that there's some areas of our infrastructure where we're not going to be able to leverage the cloud per se, and we can make it static, but that's a backbone that we can build more cloud environments on top of. United Layer has showed us from the start of the relationship up until now that they sit down and evaluate what the business need is. And that hasn't faltered. From the moment we've known them, roughly 10 years ago to now, that really hasn't changed. And to get that long tenure with a vendor and feel like the same level of service is there makes me feel like 10 years later we're still going to have that same level of service, and that I can put a stamp on and feel good about.